Anyway, back to this.
Have you?
Yes.
I love how I still have the book with me, you know,
Look
just in
at
case.
you. And here I worried I was the only one who looked good in trousers. Very chic choice.
Thank you. You look fantastic.
Thank you. You think Papa would be mad that we're going to a party right after his funeral?
I hope so.
Victor.
He could have kept from losing the Black Grimoire. Are we ready?
Yes, the carriage is waiting.
Also, Veles, you see the Donald Trump verdict, by the way?
Welcome to the Imperial Hotel. How may I help you?
Oh my god, you sound like
Yes,
2 Point
Ulska.
Hospital, Jesus.
Here on the invitation of Svetlana Rumyantseva.
Yes, we are expecting you, of course. The soiree is taking place in apartment 237, second floor. I wish you a thrilling and successful evening.
I'm impressed. How did you sort that out?
Our name still means something. Let's do our best to keep it that way, all right?
Ooh.
Who are you, my golden slithering friend?
Victor? Victor. Victor! Can you hear me?
Yes. Of course.
These people are just waiting for us to put a foot wrong, understand? We're walking into the Viper's Den, brother.
Everything's all right. I just got a little lost in thought. I'll be good, I promise. I'm going to hang around here a little longer. I'll meet you upstairs.
See you there.
Interesting.
Alright. Find the person with the flaw that the wild servitor is seeking. Hi, are you a bitch? I love how I got time to draw birds. You know, just casually. Just, you know.
Well, someone new.
Good evening.
Good evening, Viktor Shulsky.
Irina Orlova of those Orlovs. This is Natalia Obolenskaya, and this strangely quiet soul is our delightful Sofia Skawan.
Irina is exaggerating. Nice to meet you, Mr. Shulsky.
The Governor General's daughter herself. How do you do?
Guilty unanimously on all
tell us?
accounts, Veles.
How are you enjoying yourselves?
We can't complain. Seeing as we're debutantes, we're getting a lot of attention.
Really?
I know, right?
Tell us something about yourself.
Makes 100% sense. Nobody is surprised.
I suspect you want to hear more about the book.
We've never met a thaumaturgist before. To tell the truth, I didn't believe they existed.
A thaumaturge. Don't worry. But now you do.
Well, it depends on what kind of trick you show us, Mr. Shulsky.
I need to slip away for a moment.
Oh no, what a shame.
Oh my god, the eyebrows. Oh no, what a shame. Let's see if I can't, sparkly dust? Nope.
What did we come here for? These soirees are for old people.
Good evening. May I?
Please, we're not discussing anything consequential.
You keep on worrying about yourselves. I intend to make the most of this evening.
See, I told you he was in love. Miss Scowan is out of your league, my friend.
To say nothing of her father.
Old Scowan and I are practically on first-name terms now. You'll see.
I'm sure.
So, one eye-catching girl has already got an admirer. What does that leave us, Maxime?
Not much. The dull, the silly, or, well, the old.
En parlant de Ligiashulska, she just passed this way.
Pigs will fly before someone fancies her.
She'd actually prefer Sophia Scowan, according to what I've heard. Well, what do you think?
Leave him alone. Yes,
My
I think
name
I'll do
is
that.
Viktor Szulski.
Well, there we have it.
And I don't like what I just heard, especially about my sister.
And, what are you going to do about it?
Pardon me, gentlemen. I promised that I would be well behaved tonight.
Lunatic.
Alright, prat boy.
Isn't that our...
I've heard a certain secret. Do you want to hear it?
Come now, we won't tell anyone.
Or maybe I shouldn't.
Do you like being a tease?
Just leaves, just like, oh, maybe I
Forgive me,
shouldn't.
ladies,
Bye.
for teasing you like this. Here's the secret.
Come on, we're dying to know.
Someone was recently playing with a lock on one of the gilded cages, wondering what would happen if all the birds escaped captivity. And I know for certain it was one of you.
Sophia, that sounds like you. Admit it.
And now what will happen to us, Mr. Szulski?
In exchange for my discretion, I need another secret of yours. That's the only way to keep everyone in check.
What should I choose?
Our fathers don't know we're here. There you are.
How naughty. None of your
Oh,
fathers know?
naughty.
None. Especially not Sophia's. Otherwise he wouldn't have let her come.
I'm very satisfied with this trade.
And what now?
I need to slip away for a moment.
I need to slip away.
We should go as well.
The accent is
We've
just sort
really
of...
forgotten ourselves around you.
That's nice to hear, but I understand. The soiree won't wait.
I hear Rumyantseva has invited a real medium.
Will there be ghosts? That I'd like to see.
Is our pride high
What are
enough?
you
No.
looking for again, lunatic?
No.
Pardon me.
I was hoping that I'd have, like, you know, got the pride up enough to, you know, drop kick them down the stairs or something. But alas, no. Hello, I'm stuck in a chair. What the hell? What's with the broken plates and stuff? Surely that is an indication that there's something amiss here, no? Just me? Okay, cool. The reptilian bash. And conveniently, there was a rather large snake.
Mr. Szulski?
Oh, Tim.
I didn't expect to see you here, of all places.
You don't know how very flattering that is. And what brings you to the Imperial?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm passing the time.
Ah, curious hobby.
I'm simply interested in people.
Uh-huh.
A doctor, thaumaturge, or policeman could say the same.
Your interest flatters me. Who knows? Maybe the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree, and someday we'll even be friends.
How well did you know my tree?
We enjoyed talking and lending one another a hand.
Who did you say you were to my father?
A trusted acquaintance. I supported him with good advice, though truth be told, he rarely needed it. Your father had a gift for making good decisions.
Which of my father's decisions would those be?
Ones that were good for your family. Perhaps we'll have the chance to return to this another time. Goodbye, Mr. Shulsky.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
And the general says to him, "Tell us something funny." Then Bautsky replies, "General, why don't you shoot a cannon first?"
That's a good one. I'll have to tell it tomorrow at the Orwoffs.
Who might this be joining our conversation?
You know, sir, your face looks familiar to me.
My name is Viktor Shulsky.
Ah, yes, I can see something in your eyes. I was sorry to hear about your father.
I'll see you next time, darling. Wonderful party.
See you there.
I think I've offended the creme de la creme of Warsaw.
This is hardly the creme de la creme. How do you find my soirée?
I admit I'm getting reacquainted with the social scene.
I'm glad he didn't say it was ass. Otherwise, it'd be out in our ear.
Didn't you?
15 years. Over that time, I got used to harsher surroundings.
And believe me, drawing rooms can be just as dangerous as untamed steps. You've met Anastasia and Marina. What about the others?
I've already met several distinguished guests. Ivan Konieczkin, for instance. Apparently, he knew my father.
How remarkable. I wasn't aware. Konieczkin is something of a secretive person. And have you yet had occasion to meet the debutants of this season?
I'll be sure to seek them out.
This evening, Sofia Skowan herself is to grace us with her presence.
Well, well.
I suggest you move quickly. The competition is fierce.
The crux of the matter is that I'm here because of my father. You knew him.
That doesn't sound like a question. Of course, I was his customer. I truly am sorry for you, both of you. The death of someone close is always a dreadful blow. Please accept my condolences.
Svetlana Petrovna, I must insist. Can you tell me something more about my father?
Mr. Shulsky, I assure you we have the most delectable vodka. Besides that,
Vodka,
I warmly
of course.
encourage you to join Madame Samira's séance. It will be an unforgettable experience. I wonder, is that truly everything our soirée can offer you?
I've got no choice but to suffer through tonight.
No need to mince words.
Ah. If you talk openly with me, maybe she's anxious about all the gossip on her ears, so I can feel she wants to tell me something. I should watch her surroundings closely. Maybe I can learn something that way. Okay, I'll clicky clicky fingers. Clicky clicky clacky clacky. I will happily have some cognac though. Interesting. Ooh. So I may just walk into what is clearly not a public bathroom. It is in fact clearly. Oh, hello.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Quickly jotted words, nervous browsing, illegible notes, and something else. A deed I cannot find. Something is obscuring it from me as if the book doesn't want me to read it. Oops. Image emerges from the flames. A hand dancing over the fire. Every bathroom is public. Who needs frosted glass, am I right? Ugh, you seem
Maybe
angry.
that's enough. What do you want?
Ah! Oh, my Skelly Bob home slice over here is like,
You're not much of a thaumaturge if you can't. Have you come here to torment me? Unmask me?
I don't see any fun in unmasking you.
So what do you want?
Your siren is quite impressive.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Madame, you're being impolite. What about a little competition? We'll see who wins.
I'll pass.
They're all psychologists. Okay.
I think your idea of pretending to be a medium is fantastic.
It sounds like I impress you.
How many people know?
Is that a threat?
I noticed a wild
at all.
salutor here. I understand your being here has something to do with him in particular.
Keep your nose out of this.
Why?
Why?
Because I'm warning you.
What do you know about this salutor? Do you know its name?
Don't you?
A name doesn't tell us much anyway. All that matters is picking out the person in this crowd with the flaw.
I know perfectly well who carries the flaw. Another reason for you to stay out of it.
The person with the flaw attended the seance, right? So I'm on the right track.
Nah.
Have you finished?
You're fun, aren't you?
So should we finish up?
That would be best. And listen to me carefully, Mr. Whatever your name is.
Shulski, but you can call me Victor.
Now, Mr. Shulski, you will vanish like a bad dream, and I will get back to work.
You seem fun. Isn't she? Although it was kind of cool that it was just like everything was fine and suddenly whomp. Big chicken.
Victor Shulski.
The last Shulski to wear trousers. You don't know that. Miss Ligia could yet produce an heir to the fortune.
I know, right? This is very highbrow. I don't know what's going on.
But let's talk like men. You intend to take over your father's company, correct?
Rest assured, gentlemen, when it comes to the family business, I'm following my father's will. So I can be sure I won't have to deal with you, gentlemen.
I suppose it's true what they say about you.
You've lost
your mind.
That's rich coming from someone called Glaukowski.
Thank you. I've worked long and hard at that.
Good luck with your business, miss.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Have I crossed the line?
Nonsense. Any progress with Svetlana?
I've taken a long, deep look at Samira. She's no medium. Samira is a thaumaturge on the hunt.
On the hunt?
Madame has spotted a salutor that's attached to one of the guests.
What kind of salutor?
Remember those fairy tales Mother used to read us?
Big lizard.
The legend of the golden snake?
Yes, Veles.
Yes. I'm glad you're here.
Are you also hunting for him?
I admit I like to have him. I haven't made up my mind.
Be careful.
I am. That's why I haven't made up my mind. I'm going.
I'm going. Ooh, cognac? Nope, never mind. How the fuck do I follow Svetlana's thoughts, hello? I need to talk to Madame Samira. This bitch again.
Shulsky, don't play with me.
I saw one of your posters. You look different in it.
Really? The illustration doesn't reflect reality.
How should I take that? No one warned me that I should get in costume for the party.
Ugh, I beg your pardon.
I'm just noting that you stand out among these boring guests.
Impudent.
Just a bit uncouth, I'd say. Do you know the hostess well?
Will you leave me alone if I say I don't?
No.
Svetlana Petrovna invited me, and I am doing my best to meet her expectations. Let's keep out of one another's way.
No.
Whose soul are you summoning tonight, dear madame?
I only know which one I'd prefer to banish. Shoo.
Maybe my dead father's.
Shoo.
If you manage that, it would spare me a lot of trouble.
Now we'll never know.
I'll disappear. For now.
Sometimes it's good to let things go and leave other people in peace. For your own benefit.
I think I'll take up this gauntlet.
How exactly am I? Yeah, so it's follows Svetlana's thought. So could it be elsewhere? I wonder. Because there was like the janky place down here, but nope, nothing. Interesting. I am confuddled. I don't know where to go. Yeah, it's still back in here. In Suite 237. Which sounds like a really weird wine. Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Aha!
I felt something. Where is it?
Her usually steady hands were shaking as her eyes followed the written word. He was watching her. She already knew that, but how dare he threaten her? Agitated, she threw the note in the furnace. Too bad she couldn't get rid of the stalker that easily. The remains contain the author's concern, expressed in seemingly kind-hearted tone. The message ends with a veiled threat, foreshadowing a desire to interfere. Ah. GI. Yeah, the GI. Maybe we do check the bathroom? Oh, no, there's something. Aha! Solidified wax carries the memory of honest grief mixed with fear. However, these emotions were quickly concealed with well-practiced composure. The candle is the best farewell to the deceased that Svetlana couldn't afford. Or could afford. Chest is kept ready. Svetlana's personal items were put into the chest and then removed, all due to her growing anxiety and uncertainty. Should she pack and leave? Again, a restless hand closes the empty chest and decides to keep waiting. Memory of yearned for lightheartedness, passion, and sense of security. Two people find solace in each other. Two people, Svetlana and my father. There we go. Silk remembers. Okay. Anything in here? Yes, there we go. Affection and gratitude of one woman covered by the shame of another. Though an honest gift from the Tsarina, Svetlana feels guilty every time she sees it. She's afraid someone watching her closely, especially if that someone knows a lot about her and maybe even her pent-up desire to escape. She had an affair with my father. Maybe I can make her confide in me. Then I'll ask her about what I came for. The Black Grimoire. Where the hell did you go? Oh, nope, back this way. Okay.
I was looking for you.
Do you smoke, Mr. Shulsky?
I've quit.
In light of our approaching conversation, why don't we dispense with the pleasantries? Call me Svetlana.
Victor.
Ask.
You two had an affair.
Two grown-up, lonely people found momentary comfort in each other's arms. But romance wasn't behind that relationship. It was just that we were both looking in the same direction.
I didn't have the chance to get to know him as a person, much less one who'd show such emotion.
You mean love? That?
Was it love?
I miss him, that's all.
What do you mean by looking in the same direction?
That's helpful.
That large travel chest. You changed your mind.
About whether or not to pack. Right then I wanted to escape badly, but that would have had its own consequences. In this game of false appearances, I'm the best.
The burned note. Who sent it? I only sensed underhanded kindness.
Da, the Ochrana. I don't know which one of them exactly, if that's what you're asking. I've worked hard at it.
Oh, okay.
The Ochrana?
It stands for Отделение по охранению общественной безопасности и порядка. In other words, the secret police.
I know what they are. I'd like to know what they want.
Knowledge. The Tsar's eyes and ears must be on guard. They infiltrate not only the city, but most importantly, the court. And me and my soirees too, I'm sure.
When did you receive this note?
A few weeks ago, back before your father.
I see. I still don't know how this lovely note ended up in your hands. But in addition, I found a lovely strings of pearls, and on it, your feelings of guilt.
Your power is terrifying. Do you know that?
Your feelings of guilt. Do they have something to do with the Romanov court?
With the whole empire. Ruski mir im podawaj. We, the establishment, perceive the need for change. We want reform. The Colossus is already teetering, but if it falls... La guillotine, mon chéri. But I want to live, Victor. Ideally, closer to the west.
Tsarina Alexandra gave you those pearls. You two are close.
I am her confidant. I could call her my friend. I see how much she devotes to her family and the nation.
Yet something has changed. Where was my father in all this?
Willingly or otherwise, he was part of the establishment that wanted change and could see revolution before it arrived.
The Ochrana knew about you, hence the note.
They must have noticed something. Isn't it time you told me why you really came to my soirée?
Okay, fair.
I hoped you might know something about the Black Grimoire. My father left it to me in his will, but the grimoire has gone missing.
No. And the collapsed building? Have you been there?
Not yet.
However, how hard it is, you should check there. It will give you more understanding than all the investigators put together. My dear boy, I know nothing about Stanisław's book. I'm sorry, but I can't help you there. But I will not let you leave empty-handed. I strongly believe that there's one place you ought to visit. What you find there belongs to you.
Thank you.
No, thank you for listening.
Okay. 1 second. Okay, cool. Well, we should actually save, shouldn't we, just in case? Ah, it's got auto-save. It has auto-save. We're fine. It's good. Okay. Oh, hello. More shenanigans.
Veles. Don't run away.
Splendid ladies, distinguished gentlemen, the hour is at hand. With lights dimmed and the curtains drawn, the souls of the dead slowly gather among us. On their command, I will give the chosen among you a tarot card as your invitation to the table.
For you, sir?
The card almost burned to the motions left on it. The Thaumaturge must have put all the hostility she could summon into the card hostility towards me. Maybe I'll join the seance soon, if only out of spite.
Fool. Our dear madame is fooling around and thinks you can scare me off. I'm done wasting time on this.
Let us gather in secret ritual. Let's not keep the souls waiting too long. Let us also make every effort together not to spoil their visit.
That's not helpful. Can I even go any higher than that? No. I need to get whatever the heck that is. Why all the mirrors, though, as well? Father's letters to very tender romantic. I would not have expected this from him. If the letters fall into the wrong hands, they could have done a lot of damage to the lovers.
Mr. Szulski, may I have a word?
A MacGuffin! The MacGuffin crystal!
My friends and I are just playing Truth Order, and now it's my turn. Won't you dazzle me with your powers?
First, please tell me the rules of this game.
Of course, I'm being silly. After all, you've been away a long time. It's simple. Each player in turn must admit a truth or accept a dare. Anyone who doesn't must drop out of the game and thereby loses. And I don't like to lose.
Okay.
I would guess that to you, a dare would be the lesser of two evils.
How very perceptive. It involves finding out my comrades' secrets. Irina, Maxim, or Sergei. The trick is that you're cleverer at it than I am.
Okay.
Your companions don't have anything against a little ruse like this?
It's not deception, it's resourcefulness. In theory, there's no rule against asking for help. Please don't make me beg, Mr. Shulsky.
Let me see what I can find. Will any secret do?
Any. I'll wait anxiously for your return.
I'll take a look around.
Swing's company was happy she came with them, despite her father's ban. Cigarettes, butts of women's that marks on them if only their fathers saw what they were doing. A decorative vase. Next to fear, jealousy directed at me as he considers me his rival. Fear that Sophia will ignore. Ah, okay. The admirer's secret. Lol. Oh my god, there's so much generic bullshit to absorb here. Maxime is lonely as we all are from time to time. He tries to drown his feelings in alcohol, but the fact is the opposite of his intentions. His attention is drawn by Sophia Scaldon's friend Irina. More stuff over here? Yes. Someone's Irina wind leaves around her finger with abandon. Sophia's sure to Maxim. She might walk up to him, but no, she won't hesitate. She eventually failed to make a move. She'd like and spend time, but she can't make it. She's okay. Cool. No. Yeah, Sophia.
They're getting impatient. What have you found out?
As far as Sergei,
Yes?
I'll be honest. He'd do anything for you.
Anything, you say?
Maxim only has one thing on his mind. Miss Irina.
Oh, I knew it! Might Irina return his interest?
Miss Irina would like to get to know Maxim better, but she keeps hesitating.
What? She never told me. Some friends she is...
What? Oh, I was wondering where you'd gone off to.
You know Sergei, don't you?
We're already acquainted.
Mr. Shulsky and I have completed my extra difficult dare together.
At your service.
Now time for truth. Are you seeing anyone?
Looking for strength in her impertinence only.
My heart is already taken.
I was counting on a different response.
Mr. Shulsky, our time is up. Sophia and I must leave for the seance. Madame is waiting.
Thank you once more.
See you.
Okay.
Therefore, Veles chased Sophia Skawan and her floor here. She seemed like such an innocent girl, didn't she? If I want to discern that little schemer's flaw, I'll have to join that sepulchral table. Either her scheming or her jealous knight in shining armor will help me identify her flaw.
I love how he's just like, What a great listener. A flaw induced by it fits, after all, the fondness for high society in playing games. Is lured by the flaw. I'll have to play by the rules here, which means exposing Sophia to some stirring experience. I sense that a scandal is inevitable. Oh, don't you just love it?
Is this seat free?
The energy is dissipating. Ladies and gentlemen, I am losing contact with these souls.
Well, it was the souls that chose me after all.
It's true. The gentleman has a card.
Let us lay our hands on the table. Let us allow our minds to liberate themselves from our bodies toward the edges of the world as you know it.
Are you thinking of someone exceptional whom you wish to summon?
That's exactly the sort of person I had in mind.
Oh, is it a long-lost love?
Rather a future delightful acquaintance.
Leave her alone.
Sergei, this has nothing to do with you.
Dear guests, I implore you, the souls!
Is that jealousy I hear?
Stand here, right now!
I accept the challenge right now.
Focus on someone you want to make contact with.
Would a duel make you happy, miss? Between this poor man and me?
Are you all going to fight now?
Choose a location.
A duel over me would be truly beyond exciting.
Yes, I think so too.
Don't you dare! You were supposed to stay away. I was supposed to leave here with Veles. All that work for nothing.
Spare yourself the trouble. It was a fair fight.
But I don't intend to hold you here. Truth be told, I even feel sorry for you.
What does that mean?
Rid yourself of the pride you've got within. Otherwise, it will lead you to the gallows.
Enough of this. There's a salutator waiting for me.
Enjoy him, fool.
Ooh, maybe I need to be careful on the pride side of things, eh? Ooh. Brother, ooh. Alright, we back at it. Can't even prove anything. And then we'll swap to you and do that. If we can knock this guy out. Just not shot at them. Okay. Reload. More more shadows. I'm wondering if I need to swap from Stompy Scarecrow Man to... Owie. Owie. Ow. Oh, we are in a bit of a dire strait here, aren't we? Ow. Oh, we might be cocked here, hang on. There we go, there's the heal that we needed. I keep on doing stupid stuff here. This will clear all the, like, the bad tokens off of us. Ooh, yeah. Oh, 25. Yeah, I think that had. Damn.
Just wait until Rasputin sees you. Then you'll stop fighting me.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this evening the souls were particularly restless.
The souls have now told me everything I needed to hear.
And you, sir, what can you tell us?
I have to explain myself. It was me who provoked the whole situation. Sergei didn't have anything to do with it.
But what was all this for?
What's going on here? The guests are complaining, and with good cause, I see. We're terminating this disaster.
One moment. First, Mr. Shulsky will explain himself.
Turn it against the upper crust in Sophia.
For my own, freely chosen reasons. I was looking for something here, and I found it. I regret that it was at someone else's expense.
Enough wistful chatter. Will the gentleman with a book be leaving peacefully, or should we show him out?
No need, I can make it to the door. Madame, honored guests.
Victor, don't scare me like that.
Mr. Shulsky, are you alright?
I think it's time for us to go.
I'll snug us a carriage.
You'll have a hard time at this hour. I'll drop you off.
Thank you. That's very polite.
What an interesting game this is. Is it? I feel like there's not a huge amount for me to like engage with, which is a problem, but it's really interesting.
Evening. What?
I didn't say anything.
Fine.
Konieczkin is up to something.
Victor, if not for him, he really helped us tonight. I don't want to talk about it tonight. Good night.
Go to Rasputin to tame them. Okay. We'll do that, and then we will call it a night. Because we've got a bunch of points to spend, and I want to spend them first.
The telephone.
The telephone.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Oops.
Victor?
Speaking.
Victor, Uncle Sasha here. How are you? Have you visited your old stomping ground yet?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. And how are you, Uncle?
I wanted to... I need your help, boy. It's a very delicate matter. Are you able to find a moment for your uncle?
All right.
I need to try and rein in the pride, I think.
Remember where I took you kids for donuts?
When were donuts made?
Let's meet there. Maybe we can reminisce about the old days. Better days. See you then, Victor. Thank you.
I've been drinking Kool-Aid cameras like I did when I was 9. Cause I like to pretend that I haven't lost the time. In the end, the nostalgia, though it tastes fine, I can only drink a couple cause it feels like a lie. We'd play Halo and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school but not learn too much, cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes.